Stay-at-home project, making bread at home. To make bread, you just need some flour, some yeast, some water, salt, yogurt, and honey. What we're gonna do is, first of all, we're gonna mix up the yogurt and the honey together, and then we're gonna add the yeast. When the yeast has become an homogeneous mass, slowly we're gonna add the flour and the water. Once it's all nice and mixed up, we're gonna wet our fingers with water and add the salt with a wet finger on the mass. And finally, we're gonna leave it rest. So once the yogurt and the honey has been mixed up in a good homogeneous mass, we're gonna add the yeast. The yeast is a live yeast. We make it with water and flour. And what we're gonna do is just add a big spoon of the yeast. You can see how sticky it is. And nicely, we're gonna put it in. So now that we have it in, we're just gonna nicely stir to make it an homogeneous layer. Once it's like this, we're gonna add the flour and a little bit of water, and little by little mixed up. So now we add a bit of flour and we're stirring a little bit. There you go. Stirring, stirring, stirring until the flour gets absorbed in the dough. When the dough has a texture like this, we're gonna let it rest for 40 minutes. Ready for resting. So here you got the consistency that you should get once you have put all the flour and all the water. You can see that it's very, very sticky, but it's very spongy at the same time. To add the salt is very easy. We have the salt here and we have the water here. Just wet your fingers a little bit, put salt on it, and then touch the dough and spread it like this. Touch the salt and put it like that. In that way the dough gets the salt already melted and it doesn't give him any shock. Remember, yeast and salt are not good friends. Therefore, if we add it like this, the yeast will still alive and it grow the bread. After 3 hours of leaving, that's the way it looks. I just put some flour on the top so we can start working a little bit the flour. So what I'm gonna do now is just give it a little bit of shape. You can see it's very elastic. So what I'm doing is just giving them a bit of shape, putting it in like this, and then I'm just gonna make a long long baguette. Later on in the oven it gets larger, so don't worry much. We just want a shape similar to this, and then put it on the paper like this, and here you got your baguette. So we're just gonna do a baguette. To do a baguette you need more or less a rectangular shape, and then we're just gonna do 1 and 2, and the top one we're just gonna pinch it in this way, and then put it upside down, and there you are. So we roll one side, we roll the other one on the top, and we just pinch the flour this way. And then just turn it over, and you got the baguette. Here you got the 5 baguettes ready to go and rest another 40 minutes before they go to the oven.